see if it works. Are we gonna be online? Online? Yeah, online. Are we? Is this gonna work? Yes, and it's streaming. Good stream is healthy. Good. That took a while. I see my little face there. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, let's make sure this is all public. Yeah, it's good. It's public. Yeah, so basically, I've got some wireless headphones on. And I do have the Momentum True Wireless. And obviously, Delete Active 65Ts by Jabras. Now, put this to the side, that to the side. These are wireless, so technically you can tap and then have like through sound and like what did you say kind of thing. They're a little. These are by Sennheiser as well, so I just thought to myself, I'll do a video and talk about your questions that you have, or any, because you do have a few questions, especially for this one here. And yeah, I'm going to go through my phone and have a look through them. But the first off is, why have I got these on? Because I just actually thought I could do a stream wirelessly. Basically, can you do like a stream with True Wireless in earbuds? And that's what I wanted to do, and I haven't even bothered with them yet. So these work in the same way as those, and that is more of new technology. So that there being new technology should work much better than these. These are basically just over the head and all that sort of stuff, but I can't really lie down with them. But yeah, as I said, you tap this side. Let's tap it. Right now, oh, that's better. Now I can hear myself. But if I tap it again, noise cancellation, and this is what this has, but these are more extreme. So these are meant to be like for obviously airplane, listen to music and all that sort of stuff, and Spotify and everything like that. It's got like club mode, movie mode, and speech mode. So you can press a button and it does that, and then it's obviously got a switch, and the switch you could switch it 3 times. And basically let a different amount of sound in while you're playing music, and plus you can use an app and everything like that. People were asking, can you use these with obviously yeah, what were they saying? Can you use these with a PC? And like, yeah, you can. I'm using these with a PC right now. You can use these with a PC because I've tried them already. The only thing is though, they were saying, can you use an app? If you've got an app on your phone, it's only going to work on your phone. Hello, mate. It's only going to work with your phone and not personally with a PC. Because unless Sennheiser obviously makes an app for the computer that you can virtually use, and then you can obviously have it connected, because having it connected to your phone to do the equalizer, to like turn the bass up, trebles, mids and all that sort of stuff, change the tones up, it will be on your phone, so that audio will be coming towards your phone as a DAC supplier to like amplify what you're wearing, so headphones or in earbuds. So technically on a PC you will need an app especially for that. But that's a good idea, because I don't even think Sennheiser's even thought of it, but I don't know. But I might mention it to him and say, yeah, you should make an app. People should be able to start wearing like these sort of headphones or the in-ear buds like these, only because it means that you can have something lighter. But do we need microphones? Because then we could just use these. These have got microphones. They've got loads of microphones. But I did try a while trying to set them all up, and I decided that it only works with obviously the headphones on. I can play music, sounds really great and everything like that. But using a microphone, my voice clarity is a lot more cleaner and nicer. But with having the headphones with the microphones on here, it sounds like it's monotone, and I don't know why it sounds like that. I tried to do some video editing with these, and eventually got the monotone bit out the way, because there was a slight software issue and it had to be sorted, and kind of sorted it out, and now I can video edit with wireless headphones without losing any delay or anything like that. It's just it's pretty perfect and stuff like that. But every time I've tried to do it before with old school Bluetooth headphones and stuff like that, it was always a freaking delay. It was so annoying. But now we are in 2018, coming up to 2019. I would like to be able to see these actually, well, software working with wireless headphones. So as this has got a pass through, it means I can hear around me, but I can also do noise cancellation. But it's also got microphones and headphone in there, and technically if I can speak on the phone or have the phone in my pocket and it picks up my voice and it sounds really clean and clear, then surely we should be able to do this for gaming, because I'm sure you can do this for gaming already, because I've already tried it and it works. But does it work for software like Premiere Pro, and obviously using like audio software programs to, I don't know, where it comes to software programs. So I've got these audiophile headphones here as well by Sennheiser, and these are really comfortable and you can have them on for ages and ages and ages. And then I've got these like old school SteelSeries wireless headphones, and they're like really nice and clean for gaming, but they also sound very good for audio. Then I've got these other ones here. These are Creative Sound Blasters, and they sound nice. The microphone sounds good, but obviously the microphone sounds better on the SteelSeries. And the Sennheisers, obviously I use that with having nice audiophile sound, nice comfort, hugging my ears, making them warm, not too warm. Then obviously a microphone to go with it. But obviously setting this setup, it comes up with like two audio things. One is audio hands-free, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's pretty cool, but it comes up mono. And then the other one's audio stereo, so it's got two versions of it. But it just seems like it should be able to work on everything. If it can work on gaming, why not work on audio? Because all these wires do my head in. But then technically I've got other audio headphones that have got thick like leads, like 6.3 leads that plug in to each side, or even 3.5 mils. Oh no, I think they're 6.3s actually, and they plug straight into both earphones, straight into a DAC and that, and yeah, they sound pretty awesome. But anyway, the whole point about this video, this live stream, is obviously talk to you, ask any questions you like. I ain't even seen if anyone's even online, to be honest with you. This is my first time doing this properly, and I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to obviously get on some illustration and Photoshop and stuff like that, so I can make my streams a lot better, because at the moment they look kind of just very bland, and I am a designer, a UX and UI designer and video editor, or cinematographer as well, photographer. Been doing it for absolutely years, and I don't really put any effort into my videos like I should do, and I think I should, because technically I think you lot deserve much more than what I'm doing at the moment. But yeah, there's loads of questions to ask, especially like computer stuff if you want to as well. Let me have a look at this live dash. When in Spain, right? What's when in Spain? When in Spain for these headphones, or when in Spain for the Momentum Wireless? Mono sound. Yes, mono sound. Well, anyway, let me ask the first question. So let me go to OBS. Let's go to Sennheiser's website. So at the moment, I've noticed that people can't really get this as they wanted to. Where is it? Browser. Right, there we go. So let's go to headphones quickly. So let's go to Buy Me. And when I want to buy in these countries, because obviously you can get them anywhere, and I've heard some people say they're not in their country yet, but I've got to have a look in my phone to find out what they were talking about. And Well, we got apps, so that's good. Hey, where are we going? Oh yeah, buy now. That's where I want to go. Right, so if I want to buy now, voucher code, estimated. What's this mean? Don't know. Right, so obviously taxes come into it as well. Doesn't. Well, I'll have to find out through Sennheiser about this. I don't really know. It doesn't really say anything about that. Why am I stuck here? Get me out of here. I need to get myself back. Oh, I need to refresh my page. What's going on? Alright, here we go. That's where we want it, really. Yeah, so I'm not too sure when, because it only came out the other day. I've had these Momentums for a while, and I was like, I wanted these ages ago, like months and months ago, and I got them, and I thought, oh, these look a bit like, would I actually use them? I was like, yeah, of course I would use them. Do you know why? Because they're wireless and they're made by Sennheiser, and I do like Sennheiser stuff, but I do like their sound signatures of their in-ear buds. Now the funny thing is, when I did see these, I thought, oh my days, these are huge. But when they're in your ears, they're actually not too bad. And if you think about it, if I walk down the road like this, then it's fine because it's over the head. But if I walk down the road with like one of these in my ears, then it's not fine. How does that make any sense? How small do they need to be? Anyway, they sound really good. The battery's a little bit off, like one dies quicker than the other, and I don't know why that's happening. These are still one of my favourites though. These are definitely still one of my favourites. It's just the sound signature. I felt to myself, this sounded nicer. Those sounded, I don't know, what do they sound like to me? They just sounded a little bit more flatter, but there was more equalization to this to make them sound more punchier and stuff, and I do like my bass, there's no doubt about it. Maybe I'm just picking up on things that look a little bit, I don't know, a little bit, should I be saying this, should I be saying that? I'm just being honest with you, that's how I feel about it. And the Jabras, I think they're cool. I like the little green LED shining in the blue. They look cool. But they've got another one out, and they are smaller. But the sound just sounds more punchier. Now with these, they both can just like put in your ears and then take out, and then it stops the music. Now someone said to me as well, well, can you still take one out and obviously give it to someone else to listen to and play the music? And I was like, I didn't even actually try and test that out. So I should really test that out, really, and find that out, because I thought that's quite a good idea. Good thing about it is when you got wireless headphones, you got the wire, and then when you got the wire, it's just like, oh my god, it's just awkward because you got these what's the other ones I got? Wireless freeze. The wireless freeze, they're pretty cool because technically they go around your neck, they feel comfortable, and they last for ages. I thought they were quite cool, but the technology's moved on, and since then I was like, oh wow, these are just awesome. I really like the sound, the bass is nice, the mids are nice, highs are nice. I think it's got Bluetooth 5.0 as well, and it's got the it's got aptX. I know it's got AAC on there, so the audio is like really clean and clear. I did go to my mate's studio, and I got some real raw like music to see what it sounds like when it's flat, and yeah, they just were remarkable. They sounded awesome. But I forgot where my train of thought was going now. Yeah, so yeah, those are the wireless freeze, and then they brought out a next cheaper version, and those ones were like blue and black, and they sounded like they were stripped away a little bit, but not too much, but not as punchy in bass, not as loud either. but I like my in-ear buds to be a little bit louder and a little bit cleaner. It's because I don't really like in-ear buds as much, but it's starting to grow on me after watching and seeing the technology where this is evolving. It's gonna be nice to be able to, I think these I can like connect to a phone, I can connect here, connect there, and it's like, oh, this is on phone 1. If you got like 3 phones, go phone 1, phone 2, phone 3, you can do that. It can store them all in there. So and that's awesome. And this does that, I think, as well. But now thinking about it, now I'm thinking, did I actually do enough like testing on these? Anyway, let's go through my phone real quick. There's people just talking about other stuff on my videos rather than this video. Unless I need to go down here. Let me go into Live Dash again. Oh, hello. From Italia. Italy even. Oh wait, is this for the earbuds? I just got a pair of these. And they have 4 sizes earbuds that come in extra small, medium and large. Yep. And the earbuds disconnect from each other after leaving heads distance apart. Heads distance apart. Let me check these out. Right, so these are on already. You know what? I'm going to take these headphones off for a second. I'm going to stick them right there because I can still obviously hear myself. Where is it? Live. No, don't want. No, stop asking me so many questions quickly. Hang on, let me just try the first bit first. Right, so let me put these in my ears, and you just literally just asked me questions while I got them in my ears. At the moment, one left ear is flashing. Well, was flashing blue. Oh, what's going? Right, there we go. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. There you go. See, it's blue. And then when I went like that, it went red. So what's red and blue? Is this trying to mess with me? Well, every time I turn it, see, you can see it. Every time I turn it. What is that about? Right, okay, that's pretty cool. Some mad technology right there. So let me put these in my ears real quick. And what I like about these, oh my god, noise cancellation hardcore. Boop. These are awesome. Right, so what you do is put them in your ears and twist them, and they look pretty cool, don't they? Now let's play some music quickly so I can find out. So I need to connect this to my phone. Oh, it's on Jabbers. Right, we don't want them on Jabbers. We want them on Sinners. Momentum True Wireless. I think pairing failed. How dare you? Alright, let's get rid of the Jabbers quickly. So unpair that. Let's see if this works. Okay. Oh yeah. Hold up. Hold both to pair. Right. Right, we're connected, so hang on. Come on, I don't want that side. Which one's the? Well, I'm playing music. Yeah, so literally I took it out and it just stopped. And it plays straight away as I put it in my ear. So what I'm going to do is go to the app, because I'm sure if I go to the app I can turn that feature off. Got some nice bass. Cool. or oh, right, so why it weren't working when I was tapping my ear is because transparent hearing went on. Right. Keep playing music. No, it still comes on. It still goes off. Where's the music then? Okay, music's... Why is the music going off? Right. Oh! Oh no, I thought you could... oh! No, you can. You can. Right, so... music plays at the moment, but if I move from here, from there, then they literally can disconnect. From there, disconnect. There, it's playing music, but I've got to hold it at a right angle. That's mad. Okay, so that's one question answered. Alright, so what's your other answer? What's your other questions? Oh mate. Each one leaving the head's distance. Yeah, so literally I have about 12 centimeters and then it cuts off completely. But if you face them, it's like they're connected in a certain like connection, and then that's how it works. If I move it to the right a little bit, disconnects, put it like this and it connects. It's pretty cool. I was worried because I have small ears. I thought they'd fall out. Trust me, small, extra small, medium and large that are included. And I've got small ears as well, and it actually does work. The right earbud seems to be the main earbud. The right one will work, but the left one shuts off when the right one moves away. Oh, let's try the other one then, while we're here. Alright. No, it does the same. Yeah. Yeah. So basically it's like the Bluetooth is only about as far as from here to there. But it does work. So someone's like your girlfriend or whatever is leaning on your shoulder and she's got one earbud in, she can hear it, but it does crackle and it does pop a little bit if you're not completely connected. So it's kind of, it goes straight through your head. The left one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Right, okay. So let's try the what are they called? The Jabras. Let's try the Jabras out. Where did I put them? Right here. I want to see if they did exactly the same as well. This is another thing. Every time I go and get them out, because they're placed, I should change. Because they're like this. You want to get them out, yeah. So this is what I don't like, is when I go to stick them on a flat surface, they just roll, and that's really annoying because you open them up like this. So technically you should just sort it out, but they're still good. But anyway, let's stick these in my ears and see if they do them as well. Right, so let's change that Bluetooth on there. Get the right and the left. Oh, I'm a little confused how this goes in. Is it going like that? There we go. That's it. Ah, that was really deep. Oh my god. Oh my days, that was really deep. That really hurt. Come on, Bluetooth, where are you? So let's connect. These seem to connect better than the Sennheisers. I put it in my ears and it's connected. I had to reconnect them once, the Sennheisers, for some reason. Right, so where are they? I think I unpaired these. Are they in pairing mode? It's flashing green. What's flashing green mean? Let's do it. Let's hold it down. Passing through there. Right, let's turn off. Let's turn them on. I would if it was on there. So I'm just pairing these up again because I took the pairing mode off there because I thought that's what was conflicting. Right, here we go. Right, cool, done straight away. Now let's try it out now. What's the difference between this and that one? Same sort of technology, it seems. Yeah. So you have to face it so you can get the sound coming out. These ones look like they work closer though. Let's put this in my ear. Oh, hang on. I wonder if it's to hold the contacts. No? Okay, let's put this in. Stopped working. Alright. Alright, let's hold the contacts again. Oh. Same sort of technology. So basically I can pull them, but they're not going as far as the Sennys, but at the end of the day it's not going to really matter unless you're going to be putting your little baby head or your baby, because the baby's going to have a smaller head and be closer to you. So technically an adult is still, I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. So that would be a nice little feature, but I'm going to have a look to see if I can turn that off in the actual display itself. Let's have a look. Right, jabberers, jabber. Right, I don't think there is. Space. There is nothing on there. Right, so technically, at least on the Sennheisers, you do have that option to obviously do that, but it still doesn't work very great, to be honest with you. But this is like kind of the first sort of well, not the first technology, because I've had other in-ear buds or true wireless buds. They've been really big and everything, and it's been slightly different. But other than that, it's just different. So I'm not too sure, but yeah, that is pretty cool. Now let's have a look at some of these questions anyway on here. Right. And if you've got any other questions that you want to ask me, anything about computers or headphones or software, I don't know, anything, just ask me. Right. Where are they? So someone said still unavailable in my country. Feels bad, man. That is some Zeph. And I hear you, man. Like, if you really wanted them, like, it's really annoying when you can't get things in your own country, especially when you do get them in your country. They're like 10 times more in your country than what they are when you see another review of them. That's really annoying. Right, so what was someone saying? Jared McWeather? Or Weta? I can't even pronounce that. On the Sennheiser, can you play music, make calls on just one earbud at a time? Or do you need to use both? No, you definitely need to use both. That is just a proven fact just right there. Making phone calls, it's exactly the same way. It's the same connection as obviously having the audio music playing. As soon as you take it out, it's just going to cut the one call. But do you know what? Let's just test it out anyway. And let's just find out. It's all good. Power on. Right. Let's try this. I wonder if I can make a call through WhatsApp. I didn't even thought about that. Just answer it, because then I can just test it. Right, so let me see. So I'll take this out. Yeah? Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
You can hear me still?
Yeah.
You can still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, alright. I'll take that back. Well, that's just weird. So, let me get this right. So the audio, you can't take out your ears and have the music still playing. There's an app for it, but it kind of does not work. But then, like, when you're on a phone call, you could, like, take one of them out and it actually does work. You heard it first here, live, right now. Okay, that's pretty cool. That answers that question. So, yes, you can. Oh my god, I can't even believe what I'm hearing this. You can actually take the earbud out and literally just speak to someone with one ear if you want to. That's pretty cool. But what would you be doing, like, with the other earpiece? Where would that be? I don't understand where you would put that. But it does work. To be honest with you, I didn't even expect that. So let's see some more questions. Let me go into... Which one do we want to go into? Let's go into this one. Right, hang on. Right, this guy here, Tom and Giant Bane. So he said he went to Sennheiser as a went with the Sennheiser as a store here in Norway. Was stupid enough to put up all the headphones, even the ones that hasn't even been released yet, on a minimum 20% discount on Black Friday. So easy choice in the end. Good for you, mate. Good for you. Because these I think they're going for like 270 something quid. What was this? Super keen to pick up Sennheisers, but here in Australia, they're $500. Might wait a bit. Might be cheaper on Amazon. They're not even on Amazon at the moment. But I tell you what, 500. It's expensive. What's this? Respect both to your videos about Sennheiser MOMENTUM True Wireless in earbuds. MOMENTUM 3 last year is the sound. Does it sound better than the True Wireless? So basically you're saying, is the wireless 3s better than what these are, these Sennheisers? Now the technology is better. They're very more simplistic. the free wireless. There's two versions of them. There's the free versions. I think I got the sports version. I can't remember if I still got them. They were all right, but they were very flat in the music. They was just basically used for like hardcore sports and that, and they had like a little rubber bit that made it kind of comfortable in your ears when you were in the gym and stuff. And then they before that they had the blue and black versions, and they were slightly cheaper. I think they were about £50 or £60 cheaper. Then they had the red ones, red and black. They look awesome, and the battery lasted over the time what they said that it was going to be. So I think it went over by about 45 minutes, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. The sound sounded really nice. I loved the bass, I loved the mids, loved the highs, sounded really cool. The blue and the black ones were alright, decent and well balanced, but the yellow sports ones, they just sounded a little bit tinny and stuff like that. But they both had like the extra small, the medium and the large in earbuds, and they both had that little little DAC or remote control thing that was a DAC on one side, then the control on one on the other side, and you can kind of tie it up to your neck. I did use it in the gym and that. It was awesome. It was alright. It's not too bad. But these wireless in earbuds, I like them. They are really quite cool. But these are meant to be obviously water or splash proof and that. I'm sure the Sennheisers are meant to be splash proof as well, as certain IPX. But technically, what I like about those is that they're just heat sensitive. But these, even though they're quite nice and stuff, and they still come up small, they look really big, but when in the ears they're not too bad. You have to press the button, so it gives me a bit of an earache. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty sick, man. 4.2. Oh right, so the wireless, the red and black ones, and the blue and the yellow, they only had Bluetooth 4.2 on them. Okay. But technically, if I was going to do an upgrade from the price, I'd probably go with, if I wanted true wireless headphones, I'd either go with the Jabra 65T Actives, or I'd go with these Sennheisers. I've tried, if Parrot brings out true wireless in earbuds, I reckon they'll be sick, because I remembered when they had brought out their headphones 8 years ago and had all these microphones on them. They sounded so sick, like the quality was so mad. But if they come out with in earbuds, I'll definitely go with that. But at the moment, I would say before the Sennheisers come out, I would say that the 65Ts were the best for true wireless in earbuds, and like Bang & Olufsen versions were a little bit lower down. They're a little bit weird in the sound space, and I don't understand why, because technically meant to be pretty decent. I ain't got a clue. Right, any of you lot got any more questions to ask me? Because I'm gonna be flying off soon. And I want to get as many questions as I can before I actually go. But let's answer. Is there any more questions on here? What do they want to know? Frank T. Right, here's Frank T. He says, do you know if these work with HiFi players like, was that HiBi and Filio? I know there's an app where you can mess around with the settings. Can you use the app while connected to these portable players? EQ, for example, or no, and use the players in the settings. Technically, I'll just use the app, but if you can get these and kind of mess around with it and get it to work, that's pretty cool. That's going to be definitely decent. But as I was saying before, Sennheiser should technically make an app, like even for Windows or Mac, so you can obviously connect these up and then mess around with the equalizers that way. I guess you can mess around with the equalizer, because you've got an equalizer that you can download. Say you got, like, I've got an MSI motherboard in there, and I can download the audio, and it's got all these other settings and stuff. Let me have a quick look. I'm sure it's in, where is it? Okay, in control panel, and it's in oh, maybe it's not in this. Maybe I haven't downloaded it. But there is a music or some sort of audio app thing, and it's not like the app for just sound. It's an actual app for music, and then you can like do church mode, bathroom mode, and all that sort of stuff. And then you can mess around with the equalizers there. So this is not a sound one. Right, so I go for that one. Anyway, does these equalizers work when you are listening to videos on YouTube? Yeah, it does on your phone, but not on a PC unless you can mess around. Actually, saying that, I don't even think you can do that. No, yeah, you can. You can. Because it's an app that's already listening to, so it passes through like a DAC system. That's how it'll work. Have you tried using them to make a call? What's the microphone quality like? What's the microphone quality like? It's pretty decent, isn't it? So basically I've got a Note 9 here, and it sounded like I was speaking. When I'm speaking back, I didn't hear any interference in there or anything like that. Plus, when I was speaking to you on the phone, you said it sounded like I was speaking off the Note 9. And it just sounded really clean and clear, but the phone was in my pocket, so technically I might have been making my reception not as good. And whenever I've ever spoken to anyone, it's just been in real world results, where it's just like, if the reception's like low, that's how I'm going to just do the review. Because technically if it's low, and then when you get them and you got higher reception, you know you're going to get better experience than what I did in the video. But technically if I've got the best experience in the video and then you go to get them and then you don't, because you have the opposite of what I did and have low reception and it sounds crackly when people are speaking, you're not going to be too happy. So in real world results, it does really help. What is it? Do the earphones falsely register the touch when you have them covered with your hood or beanie? And this is from Vincent Awesome. What a name, mate. Vincent. Now, Vincent, no. Basically, I haven't got a beanie right here, but beanies are kind of like a material where it's not like human skin or touch sensitive. Even if you've worn a hat and it's kind of warm and stuff like that, it's not going to do it. These are probably more likely to obviously tap the button on the side and be able to do things, but you have to press them quite hard, but not too hard, but hard enough. So if I put these in my ear at the moment, so this is a right ear, so I've got to press it about that hard. And technically if you're putting your beanie on, I don't know, but with the Sennheisers, no, because you've got it's heat sensitive. Most likely, well, that's enough questions of that. Anyway, what, you got any questions elsewhere? Let me have a look down there. Is any more questions, or you all finished? Any more questions? Anyway, hi from the UK and Italy as well. That's pretty decent. I don't even know what time it is over in these different places, but yeah, it's been nice though chatting with you. I like chatting with people on the stream. It's been good. So yeah, I don't think I can really talk any more about the Sennheiser True Wireless Momentums, other than the price is slightly a bit expensive, but technically it's Sennheiser. They can charge them prices because it does sound decent. It is pretty clean and clear. What I really want to know, I think you get a 2-year warranty with these as well, and I think a 2-year warranty with the Jabras. So you can't, I think it's 2 years anyway, but you can't really go wrong with these at all. They're really awesome. Actually, this is a 2-year limited warranty on there. But yeah, these Jabras have got high technology on them. They work with Alexa, which I've got, well, I did have up there. I don't even know where it is now. So I do have Alexa and that, and I can connect them up. These work with Google Assist, and what else do they work with? They work with something else assistant. Siri. Work with Siri. This works with Alexa, and it works with Google Assist as well. So that's pretty awesome. But anyway, you got any more questions? Are you sure you haven't got any more questions before I go? I'll probably have covered them out. I should say hello to everyone on here before I go. Hello. How is everyone doing? Because how is everyone doing? What time is it in everyone else's country as well? That's pretty cool. Yeah, so these Sennheisers are pretty decent. The only thing is they need to be able to sort out They need to sort out the actual, like, the charging. Because, like, what I like about it, I don't, yeah, it's not on the Jabras. The Jabras have got, when you've got them charged, you got them charged, and then you can kind of play around them in your ears. But on the actual app, it tells you how much percentage they are. And when they're actually truly dead, they actually are truly dead. They're not saying, oh, you've got 3%, and then the actual earbud's dead, or the earbud's about to die on 3%, and then it still doesn't. When it actually does say it's dead, it's actually dead. You have to charge it. So that's pretty cool. Right, I am going. So subscribe if you are new to this and all of that sort of stuff, and like the channel if you like it. Check out my merch down below, because they're in below this bottom of this video. There's a merch bit. You can go and get yourself some hoodies, or some, I think, hoodies, t-shirts, and if you're female and all that sort of stuff, we've got like a nice little pink one down there for you. Looks pretty cool. Anyway, I am Roger. Oh yeah, and my name is Roger. Please stop referring to me as MXDOUT. Hey MXDOUT, hey MXDOUT, whatever MXDOUT. My name's Roger. Just literally just call me Roger in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you. But anyway, subscribe, share, like, and follow me on all social media platforms. And Roger and out.